Alright, so just a little background information. As of this recording, I've been clean and sober for over 9 months, something I'm very proud of, and something that I definitely want to maintain. This video is for education and harm reduction purposes only. I don't endorse the use of any sort of illicit substance or the misuse of any prescription drugs, etc., etc. I wanted to make this video detailing the last experience that I had with large doses of LSD. This was last summer. And I'd only done acid a handful of times prior to this. This was definitely the most profound experience I've had with it. Probably the most profound experience I've had with any psychedelic. And there have been a lot of them, so... Anyway, though, back to the thick of it all. I had taken 5 tabs. Those were just starting to kick in. I had also smoked some very potent cannabis, as per usual with these experiences. So anyway, it was all kind of starting to hit me. I was sitting down on my friend's sofa, and all of a sudden, I'm having these crazy closed-eye visuals, but they're kind of superimposed over what I'm actually seeing. I don't really know how to explain that. It was an interesting experience for sure. But anyway, these pseudo open-eye visuals are getting more and more intense, and as they start to kind of pick up in velocity, if you will. All of a sudden, I leave my body, and I start entering into this matrix of other dimensions and these worlds made up of all sorts of things that I've never seen before. There were inhabitants to all these worlds, and of course they looked psychedelic and very non-human. Some of them appeared to be above human functioning, and some of them appeared to be below. So, worlds of primitive creatures, worlds of very advanced creatures. And I left my body in this astral form, and I started going from world to world, begging these creatures for more insight into life, for the meaning of it all. I think that's something that I remember saying vocally. Then, anyway, after... I couldn't tell you how much time it took. Time seemed to just kind of stop in this instance. I was approached by these beings, which I could tell were superior to any that I had encountered in my astral travels. I know I've read trip reports, people who have used DMT, or in some instances ketamine, have had this experience too. I wasn't aware that LSD could bring this on, but apparently it can, as I found out. So anyway, these higher beings, I'm not really sure what to call them other than that, they told me to stop. They told me that I was spending too much time in this world trying to find their world, and that I have a purpose and a destiny here that I need to fulfill, but that my time will come. And that was shortly before I got sober. It didn't cause me to get sober. I still used and drank, very regularly since that experience. But it always kind of hung in the back of my mind, maybe there is something greater here that I have to experience before I can experience something greater in, a higher state of consciousness or the next life, if you will. So I just thought that was a very interesting experience. It left it leaves some room for a lot of very important questions about the nature of life and reality and consciousness. Also, I'm currently reading Prometheus Rising, so that kind of sparked some insight into the whole thing as well. That's about all I have for today. I don't know, just let me know what you think, or if you've had similar experiences with LSD, or even experiences with like that which led to recovery from substance abuse. Message me, leave it in the comment section. Make sure to rate favorably, subscribe. Alright, thank you. Peace be with you guys. Bye.